You know that movie Predator? Where the Predator's hanging his trophies up in the tree? That's what I'm doing. These are all water injected aluminum beer cans. They're kind of cool, I like them. Trying to collect all different ones. Starting to sand down the Norton covers. Should have done this a week or so ago. I just have no time. No time. I'm trying to get the orange peel out of the clear coat. That's my goal, Peter says. Using 600 grit paper. And I'm cooking a steak right now too, so, well, I'm doing the potatoes first. So I got a little bit of orange peel left here. I don't know how well you can see in there, but yeah, you can see some orange peel right up in here. That's what I'm trying to get out. And then each time he clear coats it, you got to do it over again. I may have to reset these Norton decals. I'm just trying to do it this way because I already got it aligned. I should have my air gun going to blow it off. Almost got it. Just a little bit left. Hold it up into the light. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little spot there. Right here. Not enough clear on this side here at the back. Luckily you can't see it, but Peter's gonna clear that, but there's hardly any clear on this side at all, so I don't want to touch that. He says don't touch that side. bought another tank off eBay, steel one, for the other bike, 200 bucks. It's dented. Probably not as bad as the tank that I bought for this one. I got a fucking $1 million in it. Ridiculous. If you look at some of those tanks, I think the ones in Taiwan are pretty good. The Amigo ones are pretty good tanks. But the some of those ones made over there are junk. They're almost like square, like where the cutout, where the round cutout is in the Roadster tank. They're like a straight line. You know, you could, and you look down at the top of the tank, it's like square. The lines, like it's, yeah, they're very poorly made, those ones. But this is an original Norton tank, 200 bucks. Tons of fiberglass tanks, but even those in good shape go for good money. Oh, my potatoes. Potatoes are burning. Potatoes and onions. Put that up there, throw the steak on here. Things are over an inch thick. Low and slow. Turn that baby right down. Oh. I was going to time it, but my things, I got to time this. Well, hope I don't fuck this up, but I'm going to try to lay this decal. I want the decal to stick to this part here, not the top part. I just had these decals made locally. The trickiest part is make sure you get no air bubbles in it. I don't know, I'm not a pro at this, so I'm starting in the center, work my way out. I can get more decals. I've got a gold set too. Hope I don't have a wrinkle in there. Find out. That doesn't fall down. Gotta flip my steak. potatoes. Okay, let's see if this worked. Oh, can't even see there, can you? Just want to make sure they're stuck on there really good. I want to come from this way so I don't peel off the top of that C. Looks good. I see no bubbles. I see no wrinkles so far. Come on. Is that coming off there? Oh, that's perfect. I see absolutely no wrinkles or bubbles. Oh, looks a little better in the light there. Pretty close to the same color as the frame. That's what I wanted. Yeah, that's gonna work good. Good enough for poor folks. That's what my dad said. Okay, here's the second one. I got it sanded down. Okay, see how this one works. Oh, I got a little bubble in that O right off the bat. There we go. Did the 750 come out on the other one? Oh yeah, it did. I don't remember the 750 on the other one. Little bubble right there. takes care of that. A little bit right on the 0. Luckily it's right on the edge. I think that's going to be pretty good. Let Peter clear coat that. He wants to sand the sides because there's very little clear coat on there, and if you sand it too much, you hit the metal. So the little metal flakes are sticking out. I'll see what he says. Fuck. Just those 2 O's right there a little bit. It's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna do the tank. I'm gonna do the tank next, get them all ready. But he's gonna clear these 2 first. He'll wipe it all off with Acrocell, sand the rest of it down, and we should be good to go. We're getting close. We're getting real close. Okay, that's it for tonight. Started to sand the tank. I got the side covers over at Peter's there. Did that all last week, and I just haven't had time to get at this. I've been working out of town about an hour away. I don't know if you can see in the light there, that angle, but you can see the little orange peel. That's what I got to get out. So he's going to do 2 more coats of clear on the side covers, and that should do it, I hope. Today's Father's Day. So I'm I was just worn out today. Today's Sunday. I was beat. So I'm getting my fingerprints in there. Peter says that those are really hard to get out. I try not to touch it, but should be wearing rubber gloves. I thought he would just wipe this all off with Acrosol, you know, or something to clean it all off before he paints it, and take the oils off from my finger. But he says, no, you got to use hot soap and water to get your fingerprints off. The oil just soaks right in, so I'm trying not to touch it. You can really see the orange peel in there. Yeah, you can see all the specks in there. So, me and a buddy are helping my sister renovate a sun porch on the back of her house. I think it's 20 by 16. And it was there when they bought the house about 8 years ago. Leaked water, so all the sills all rotted out. And it's 2x6s construction, not 2x4. So we've got it all framed in, plywooded in now. The old stuff torn out. You only go so far though, like you don't want to get it down to where the metal starts coming out. So you got to be really careful of that. Like I can see a little specks there. Like I don't think I want to go any farther than that. Fuck that. I'll keep plugging away with this, get back to you. Pretty much done for now. I got all the edges to do, but I don't have any Scotch-Brite for that. Well, I do, but it's dirty. I use it for, it's got oil and grease in it, so I don't want to use that. So I'll get some Scotch-Brite tomorrow from Peter to get in these corners a little bit better. And I got one little, I think it's right in here. There's one little bubble. It goes in a little ways. I don't want to sand it too much. I'll see what Peter says about that. And my compressor's got water in the, I don't have a water filter in it, and it sprays a little bit of water once in a while, so that's what the little marks are, but I gotta drain it. But I think that's it. I think I got her off pretty good. I don't know what that took, 45 minutes, an hour, I don't know. Around there. So I think that's good for tonight, and I'm not going to put the logos on until I get all of this Scotch-Brited out, all in here, and let Peter check it, and then I'll come back and measure it up, put the logos all on. But we're getting real close here. I just got to finish the primary cover over there. I started to sand it. I've sanded so many aluminum covers over the years. I remember the first bike I had, that 650 Yamaha. I don't even think I have a picture of it up here anywhere. Bought that bike for 50 bucks, and I sanded down every piece of aluminum on it till the point where I had no fingerprints left on my thumbs and my forefingers. And you know, a lot of that, this was back in the mid-80s, 83, 80, 45. And just used autosol on my thumb and rubbing it in to polish it out. Like I probably absorbed a lot of aluminum. And that autosol, I thought they banned that autosol for a while because it had toxins in it. So that's probably why my memory's going, and probably why I ache. I ache so badly, my fingers, my back, my knee joints, hips, everything. That could be the hockey, I don't know, but probably absorbed a lot of chemicals over all the years. And yeah, so I polished all the parts on the Norton here. You know, hours and hours and hours. And that last cover, the primary cover, is the biggest piece to polish. and I'm just dreading it. I started to sand it, and I just dread it. I keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And we're supposed to go camping here in the next week, so maybe I'll bring it with me. Bucket of water, some sandpaper. I'll sit by the fire and just sand a little bit every night, because I just can't get into it, especially after I'm working so hard all week long. And I shouldn't be, but I am. Anyways, that's it for tonight. A little bit of side covers, a little bit of sanding, and he's going to clear coat the side covers this week, and maybe if I can get this finished up, sneak it in there, he'll do this at the same time. I can get the fuel tank on there and fire that bike up again. I did buy another tank. Can't remember if I showed you or not. I think I mentioned it to you. Oh, came in, and it's going to be for that rat rod bike I'm going to build. I've been buying parts for that. Get this thing here. Steel tank, $200. Now it's got a dent right there, just like my other one did. But it's also got a dent in the top here. But I could probably get this one out. And I got a couple ideas too. Like, I might be cutting this tank right down the center and making it like a Harley 5-gallon tank. I'm not sure. Two side pieces. I'm not sure. Also got the whole rear wheel hub. Got the whole rear wheel assembly with the speedo drive and the short axle, stub axle, the brake, the shoes, the sprocket. Sprocket looks in pretty good shape too. I got that for $39 on eBay, but it was $39 to ship it. But still, that's a good deal for that, because I got spokes already for my other bike, and this bike is gonna be alloy wheels. I already got the front one. Should be here in the mail Monday or Tuesday. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna go 18 and 18 or 18 on the rear, 19 on the front, or 21 on the front if I can find such an animal. A 40 spoke 21-inch wheel. The reason why I want to go 21-inch wheel is because I got this up here. I bought it 4 years ago. I don't know if you can see up beside that mask up there, but I bought a fiberglass Fender. The guy said, oh, it's for a Norton. I put it on this bike here with a 19-inch front wheel, and it was too big. It went out like this, and went out like this. For a 21-inch front wheel, probably for a Harley, old style Harley. So I can find a 21-inch wheel for the other bike. That might be kind of neat. And yeah, I've been slowly accumulating parts for it. Got the Z plates. I'm going to do some stuff with those. Got a tack. I think I got that for $49 or something with this delivered. You can buy these kits to reface this. So also got the later generation one too for about the same price, 39 or 49 bucks. I'm not going to use this, but I'll fix it up. Maybe I'll sell that one or keep this cover. Anyways, it's coming. I'll put this video out tonight, and hopefully next week we'll have them painted. That's it. Good night.